Super Bowl 52 will be a showdown between either the Patriots, Jaguars, and the Vikings or Eagles, but that's just on the field. For advertisers and many viewers, the commercials during the NFL championship game are as much of a pastime as the game itself, and this year will feature some familiar Super Bowl brands, from Budweiser to Doritos to Coca-Cola, as well as celebrity sponsorships, including Matt Damon, who's promoting a water project with Stella Artois, and Girls Trip star Tiffany Haddish, who's making her Groupon Love official. Check out all the ads and intros that have been released below, as well as more of what's planned for the big game. The Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 star may have explained his character's sudden on Parks and Recreation by proclaiming he stopped drinking beer, but the actor aims to become the beer brand's spokesperson in a new 1-minute spot where he does as much character preparation as you would for an Oscar-bait docudrama. Check it out to see if he fits the part, despite the fact that Stella is a beer brand. The first full spot release for Super Bowl Sunday doesn't feature a drop of brew. Instead, Damon spends the length of the ad promoting a limited edition chalice, noting that if just 1% of you watching this buys one, we can give clean water to 1 million people for 5 years in developing countries. Through the Groupon capitalized on Haddish's Jimmy Kimmel Live interview last year, where she sang the praises of the online discount marketplace company to Girls Tip co-star Jada Pinkett Smith, by announcing that Haddish is the new celebrity spokesperson. In the 30-second spot shared to Groupon's YouTube, Haddish poses the question, what kind of person would NT wanna support local business, which the ad hilariously answers, fittingly, with the help of a football kicker. Watch above. In one corner you've got Game of Thrones' most respected mind representing Doritos Blaze, and in the other, the most iconic voice in S for Mountain Dew Ice. The two stars are pitted against each other in the preview for the spot to promote the two PepsiCo brands. The battle only intensified in a follow-up spot when Missy Elliott and Busta Rhymes got in Freeman and Dinklage's corners respectively, to help them prepare with some tongue twisters. Does this mean we are going to see an epic rap battle on Super Bowl Sunday? Time will tell. In what seems to be a developing trend this year, more on this in the next entry. MM's Super Bowl first ad preview featured none of the actual spot at all, but rather the reactions of 4 TV critics who watched it. We'll have to wait and see whether the commercial itself is as breathtaking as one of the critics' promises. They did, however, release a short, very weird teaser that shows Danny DeVito swimming around in a pool of chocolate while wearing a red MM costume. After that, the candy company dropped the whole ad, which shows the actor playing a humanized version of the most iconic MM, while trying not to get eaten. In a move certain to confuse your dad, Skittles' Super Bowl ad won't air on the Super Bowl at all. Instead, it will be played for one person, Canoga Park, California teenager Marcos Menendez, whose reaction will be live-streamed on the candy brand's Facebook page. The tongue-in-cheek preview acknowledges the absurdity behind the premise of the most exclusive ad ever, with a viewer suggesting the CEO of Skittles is definitely getting fired over this. Skittles did, however, release 4 15-second teasers with David Schwimmer, who's making his Super Bowl ad debut with the candy brand. One of the clips, which include the friends alum talking to a sandwich and getting stuck in an alternate dimension, will be a peek at the final version, but we'll never see it. We'll just have to wait and find out when Menendez reacts to it on Sunday. The retired NFL great is getting back out there, well, sort of. Universal Orlando Resort recruited Manning for the 30-second spot, where he puts his quarterbacking SS to good use by leading a family through perfect day at the park. Pepsi shared a short preview of the 2018 revival for One of the of All Time, which reunites the soda brand with Cindy Crawford 26 years later, with a new addition of her 18-year-old son, Presley Gerber. To this day, people come up to meet to talk about how much they loved my original Pepsi spot from '92. Crawford reflects on the TV spot in a statement. The commercial was a big moment for me and has spanned generations. I'm proud to play a role in this iconic pop culture phenom and excited for fans to see our new take on the Pepsi spot during Super Bowl. According to others getting in on the Super Bowl action include Toyota's luxury car line, Lexus, which has a spot tied in somehow to Marvel's Black Panther, as well as several spots for the 2018 Pyeongchang Winter Olympics, Intuit and Kraft. The site also shared that wine brand Yellowtail plans to ramp up its guerrilla warfare on Anheuser-Busch's alcoholopoly by again buying up spots in local markets and sending a branded food truck to 9 markets, ultimately destined for the host city, Minneapolis, on game day. and in December, reported that Coca-Cola, Bud Light and Hyundai are some of the other companies purchasing ads. We'll have to wait and see what else is unearthed before all the ads drop when the Super Bowl airs on CBS on February 4th. Justin Timberlake is performing the halftime show. Watch the video below for more on Crawford's Pepsi ad.